Isn't this the account you do it with a veil on? Wasn't that just plat Lamau? It's already. I need 2 more wins for D1. So this account was challenge MMR when I stopped playing on it. So basically every time I finish the placements, it skips 2 divisions. So I literally only had to play like 2 more games and then I'll be D1. This is a very old one that I haven't played on a very long time. What do I go against Vi? Something that cooks Vi really hard. I mean, I'll wait. I'll wait to see what I'm going against. I never ever stream this late, but you know what? I'll try to stream for Sarah. Thank you for the 3 months in a row, and I won't change, man. I promise. I won't go full cappuccino on you if you catch my drift, if you know what I'm saying. What was I saying? I'm gonna try to break my record today and just stream for like 9 to 10 hours before I go. So it'll be a long night. Spellbook with exhaust for Vi. What the fuck are you talking about, Snail? What do you think about the new rune in PvE? Looks really good. I don't really have any opinions on it though. Like way too deep into it until I see what's happening once it comes out. So we're going against. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, this is good for this game specifically. Adrian's streaming really long and it's 3 AM here. Feels bad, man. Don't worry, man. I don't usually do this. I promise. This is very rare because I had family over today and I was just talking with them until like literally like 10 minutes ago. I thought you would cup into a tank top. Not realistic. I mean, it depends. There's different variations. You know, you can go klepto for scaling. You can go electrocute for scaling. All that stuff is for scaling purposes. And Predator is also a scaling run. It just depends on what you want to do, right? So like, what I want to do is wave clear a lot and then roam middle to kill the Rise because he's, you know, doesn't have that much mobility. So that's my plan. That's my plan this game. What about, do you get money if people watch your VODs? I don't like that, but I don't mind. Pretty sure I don't.
Choose your own path.
I just want to let you know that you're the only Twitch streamer I've ever subbed to. Oh really, man? It makes me proud. Or it makes me feel, you know, competent at what I'm doing. Appreciate it, buddy. It really means a lot to me. You test electrocute against GP. It's good against GP. It's good. It's not bad. I'd much rather do some other stuff though, but electrocute's not bad against GP. It's pretty good. The only time I got to play League today was when I was teaching Dyrus earlier in the morning, like how to play Riven or whatever in his stream. I was only there for like 30 minutes though, because people were coming over, so I didn't get to play much today, so I mean, this is gonna be basically like my warm-up. But I should be fine. Should be okay. You're gonna put me on Dyrus' Riven? I don't think so. I mean, I already did this morning. Actually, we're practicing stuff. Hey man, I'm telling you, anyone, if you already have the game knowledge, macro-wise, you can play Riven. You just have to practice her and practice to a bunch, and you'll be good. You know. He waited too long to flash there, huh? That's an unlucky situation for the Maokai. Quite an unfortunate thing. You know, I think his biggest mistake was that he started cloth armor. It's very, very weird to me, personally. He put the pod just in case. Just in case he tries to, you know, be mean and engage me like he just did. This is an unfortunate situation. Flashing me though. He has no flash. That's a free kill I've ever seen. What? You auto, W, and auto. Yeah. Honestly, I'm cool with that. I don't mind that at all. Feels good now. And I got my Predator already. And now I have my Hex Flash to do cancels with it too. Oh, that's cool. Do not mind. What does it go to changing keystone? You mean, I know which one you mean, spellbook, because oh god. Oh, that's unfortunate. The spellbook one, I do it very rarely anymore. Because if I want to do roaming and everything, with specific parts, I'd rather do Predator most of the time. Yeah. See, like if I wanna be a super high pressure top laner just roaming everywhere in tank matchups, this is what I like to do. I just go Predator, right? But if I wanna be just farming it up and just sitting up there, then I'll go Klepto or something like that, right? Now, what do you call it? If you don't wanna do Klepto because you see, for example, a mid lane champion that's very immobile and you can kill, that's when I decide to go for Predator most of the time, you know. It was a fun game with Dyrus for the lessons you gave. I don't think my lesson had to do anything with Dyrus winning that game. It was more, Dyrus is already a good player. All he needs to do on Riven is practice the combos, mechanics, etc. And then after that, he'll win his games with it. He won't do the stuff as quick as I do because I'm playing Riven for a very long time. But it'll be good enough. It'll definitely be good enough to win in solo queue. At least even Master Challenger, Elon. The players are not that good.
Learn from your mistakes.
I love doing the Hex Flash QW, man. It's so beautiful. It's actually so quick.
Choose your own path.
I'm very surprised people still don't do the Hex Flash stuff that I'm talking about, considering it's so fucking good for trading. I can't wait until the new rune comes out so I can actually use this a lot more efficiently. Adrian, what do you do versus Oliver top of Riven? You stomp him because he's a very weak champion. He has very little capabilities for being able to beat a Riven. Most champions actually destroy him. It's a reason he doesn't get picked that much. He did get a pretty good buff this patch, but still not enough to like bring him in line with like the other top laners. Let me use this to get back to lane. What is it? Is it Hex Flash E W? No, it's Q Hex Flash and then W as soon as you press Q. So you can do instant trading. It's really good. People when I did the Hex Flash back then thought that it would be just like a very situational thing, but it turns out I do it every game whenever I'm using Hex Flash. And this patch specifically, since the keystone with the stopwatch got nerfed, I actually feel that taking Hex Flash is actually a good choice for a lot of the time. You know, it's not like before where I would say, man, I really could have a stopwatch right now, and I could do all this stuff. Now I have to wait until the 10-minute mark, which is much longer. For example, right now with the amount of health and everything he has, he's dead. Like, I don't know how he doesn't realize that he's dead, but our boy's dead. Well, I wasn't expecting the Vi, but honestly, I feel like if Vi comes top lane, this guy should be bottom taking the dragon. But I don't mind. You know what? It's fine. It's cool with me. We cool, champ. We are cool. Oh, they're not cool. They're struggling. Damn. Struggle is real. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop my Predator real quick. Get my Predator real quick and push that in, and then I'll let my bottom lane grab that farm over there. You know? Oh, I always gotta be a nice guy for my team from time to time. You feel me, chat? Gotta be a nice guy from time to time. Let me hit my ass back up there. I played for like 3 hours, not feeling it. What have you played? What have you played for 3 hours and not feeling it? League? If it's League, then I feel you. Sometimes it's not the most enjoyable game. I still love it. You know what I really want? I want to finish off my death dance already. What do you think of Zen as a champion? I think he's not bad. He's not that bad right now. I mean, you can make him work. You can definitely make him work. Let me roam back bottom again, because Dragon's up. So see, right, the other day, you know how I was playing with TF Play and we were talking about like, oh, in this situation he should have definitely gone bottom or whatever. Well, this is like the same situation now, right? So like, the Fire Drake is way more important than anything right now, especially against their comps. So like for me, if I keep going top lane, yeah, I could get farm, I could slowly scale. But like to me specifically, I think it would be much better. Even though it might be risky. This is what LS would call a play that would be very risky, or a person that there's no need to take the actual risk, right? But I feel like in these type of situations, it's always best to do this so we can secure Drake right after, you know. Oh, that's unfortunate. We can still clean this up though. Watch. They won't expect me going this deep into this. Go Azir. Protect me. Good boy. Good boy, Azir. Good boy. See now, what we're gonna, you know what we're gonna get out of this champ? What we're gonna get out of this, hold up. What we're gonna get out of this is basically, we're gonna get this bottom tower, okay? After we get the bottom tower, I'm gonna go for the Drake, and we're gonna be at a huge advantage. And at that point, what's supposed to happen is my bot lane goes top lane, right? Now after my bot lane goes top lane, I just keep putting pressure and getting jungle control bottom, right? League 101. League is a very linear game once you already know where to go, control-wise. You just gotta keep doing this slowly. Gotta watch out for him trying to steal. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get my death dance. I'll go top. He already knows where to go. He's a smart little boy. We're gonna go for Black Cleaver this game. So I'm gonna get a little bit of city over now. At level 10, I'll get 10% more, so I'll have like 35%. That'll let me kill up. Why Death Dance first? Specifically because if I'm going against a tank and I just want to apply pressure bottom lane and I just want to keep vision control, it's better for me to have sustain and wave clear than it would be for me like to go for lethality or something like that. Imagine playing with good players, but imagine that this bot lane doesn't know what they're doing, and you don't know, and they have to be directed. In that case, you would ping them, or you would tell them, you need to go bottom here now because of this and this and this. Obviously, you need to do this relatively quick, so you don't have to be typing your ass off the entire time. But you gotta direct them. You know, you gotta tell them where to go. You gotta tell them why. You gotta. This game is always while you're the one that has to carry, you're also the one that has to teach or direct your own team if you want to have the best results. Otherwise, if you let them do their own shit, eventually, you know, nothing happens, nothing gets done. Are you gonna play Dragon Ball Fighters today? I don't like so, man. I do want to play something else later on, because I do plan on making the stream a lot longer than usual. So whenever I get burned out of League tonight, I'll probably look for something else to play. A new game that I can get into. I love Dragon Ball Fighters, don't get me wrong, but the online connectivity and everything has tilted me pretty hard the last few weeks.
Choose your own path.
You know what I'm gonna do? Guess we're just passing by middle. Bard. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'll just wait for them to go bottom then. Damn, took forever Adrian to start his stream. Yeah, I talked to my family members for a bit longer than I thought I would. Honestly, I don't regret it, Virus. It was cool hanging out with them after not talking to them for so long. Take 300 gold for this. So just this mini wave should have it. What do you do after you stream? I don't know. Whatever I decide to do that day, that might be fun for me. 35%. Oh, actually, never mind. That's right. I did take Prouder. I don't have the 10%. You're right, Chad. That's all right. Don't worry about that. You know what I need? I need my. What do I get next? What do I get next? I'll go for a lethality item. I'll go for Yumi's or Dustblade. You should consider Prouder better than this OP Greed tree with Aftershock. If you go to my rune video that I released recently, it'll explain my thought process on like the runes. So you can go on my YouTube channel and find it out if you want. I don't want to you know, talk about that again. Because there's this one specific quote in that video that basically says what I think of all the runes right now. Regardless of whichever one you pick, really. Or even better idea, runes. There you go. Yeah, virus has a nice little link for you, man. That one also works wonders. If I'm sure Brienne goes into the precision tree against tanks, I imagine it would be. Yeah. It'll probably. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when it gets released, man. I got no opinions on it yet. Let me get my other 10% of the CDR that I wanted. Damn it, Maokai, why you gotta do that to me? Are you serious, Maokai? Now I have to do the BoxBox because what's your name? Your girl is gonna chase me down a little bit. That's a real shame. You know what would be a real shame though? If I somehow get away from this. Now that would be a real shame. You know what the easiest way of getting away with this is? Using a Predator. You know how hard it is for this team to catch me if I have Predator on? It's pretty fucking dang. It's basically the loop-de-doo. So actually, I'm gonna go catch him out here.
What conflict awaits?
Yeah, just passing by, relax. Yeah, let me go get my item. Hopefully they don't stop my recall somehow.
My spirit is not lost.
Let me scout the area. And let's go back in there. Actually, let me give us some movement speed there. Tell me something I don't do. Enemy team, what are you doing?
Is not lost.
Hey, you remember the time when I played that's why I won on One Trick Pony Ribbon Heartstuck Gold 2. Hell yeah, man. Drop that EO. Just figure out why you're dropping it. Make sure it's because of me. Wait, what? What? Wait, he died to my W. Auto W. Oh, well. Well, that's an unfortunate game for the enemy team, I guess. Good stuff. What do you think about Rengar top with exhaust like before as soon as they revert his kill? Rengar top lane is not too good, I feel like.